Hey guys, Spartan here, welcome back to Darkest Dungeon, No Gold Estate. Now, we're going to be doing this Caregivers Convention. It's going to be a medium champion mission, so our chances of winning aren't that great, but I do have a pretty good party. Also, I'd like to point out, before I forget, why I have level 4 weapons on the Leper and level 3 on the other two, and 2 on the Occultist. Well, first off, the Occultist doesn't need to do damage, it's not what he's here for. But the thing is that most characters, when they go from level 3 weaponry to level 4 weaponry, they only get +1/+1, which is, like, the least impactful upgrade ever. Like, I've always been critical of going from level 3 weaponry to level 4 weaponry, but the Leper is an exception because he gains 2/2, like Bostel. So this is a 10 to 21 weapon at level 3, and at level 4 it's a 12 to 23, so it's a +2/+2. It goes in line with the +1/+3s he gets when upgrading, but characters like the Jester, for instance, like, he gets a +0/+1 and 1 crit, which is like, that's fucking nothing. Like, that's not even worth upgrading most of the time. But yeah, that's the reason I'm doing it. Also, I'm running this stuff. I'm running the Ethereal Crucifix on the Leper, because there's plenty of Eldritch in the good old wheels, and Bleed Resist can be pretty important too. Also, this party is very fast. I've got a Quick Draw Leper, I've got an On Guard Hellion, I've got a Quick Draw Jester, and I've got an On Guard Occultist. So, we're going to go first, pretty much always, and Jester's going to go first to start with the Battle Ballad, which is why I don't have double accuracy trinkets on the Leper, and I've got Heaven's Hairpin for good stuff. So, this party should go pretty well. I don't think I need that much food. 16 should be enough. I'm gonna bring 3 of these. I'll bring... You know what, I'll bring 2 anti-venoms because the Hateful Virago can show up at this stage of the game. And that could really ruin my day. I kind of still need to save gold. I probably should have sold some of the garbage trinkets I got in the last episode, but yeah. We are going to be going up against Wolf sometime soon, so hopefully we can prepare and get 5 devil gear before then.
Every lost resource must be recovered.
So one of the reasons I didn't choose the map for this mission is that the Weald is generally just one long path, so I'll have to go through all of it eventually. I mean, scouts are nice to prevent ambushes, but they don't really do too much otherwise. Here. Okay, wow, well, here's our both medicinal herb usages right here.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
I literally didn't see that. I was too focused on the torchlight level. Well, this is a collect curios mission, so it could end very quickly if I'm lucky. There's another corpse. I don't think I'll use that one though.
Malformed with misintent.
None of these characters have particularly high disease resist. I mean, the Occultist has decent, like 20, 30, 20, 40. But yeah, it's not particularly great. Occultist also went first, which is, I mean, he does have tide speed with the Jester, so it makes sense. Mark Prey on the Leper, okay, that's fine. I'll use a Barbaric Yorp here, because it should help at the start. Didn't stun this dude. It's a 140% stun, so it should go off most of the time. It's a nasty blight. Occultist healer isn't the best thing, but we can manage, or at least we should be able to. So I'm gonna bleed the Fungal Claw to death. Hopefully, at least. This one can just get debuffed because I don't care. Another Mark Prey, gets the crit. He's got -20 dodge, but then again he didn't have much dodge to begin with. He is the Leper after all. And with a focus ring. Right, I put If It Bleeds on this Hellion just so I could do stuff like that. I specifically built this party so that it can actually deal with enemy comps such as this. This is a bad start though. Alright. 2? You fucking kidding me? I am going to need to go for another Yorp here then. Double stun, which is good. She's... Okay, no, she's still only got -3 speed. That should be fine. These two fungal dick peas in the back are really annoying. Especially when they stack blight on my occultist. Alright. You are taking 7 damage, which means... Okay, no, never mind. Didn't get the bleed. Come on, I've got Junior's head on him. He should be getting better rolls than that. My Colt's going to go to Death's Door. Spasm of the entrails. Yeah, he's going to go to Death's Door unless I can end the fight really quickly. Which I won't be able to, obviously. We haven't even scored a crit so far, which is surprising with the Battle Ballad being active. I was hoping I wouldn't need to stack that up. 11. Yeah. That isn't great. As long as this thing starts only spamming marks, it should be fine anyway. Rain of Blight was the real dangerous one. I just didn't realize my Jester was actually taking 12 blight damage per round.
Terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
I'm gonna leave that tick up because I don't think that this fungal whatchamacallit is going to stay alive. If I destroy the frontliner, it can't hit the Jester anyway. There we go, 23, finally. A decent heal. Well, this thing's dead regardless. I can spend this time healing up, I guess. There's no fight after this, no. Well, that was a absolute shite first encounter. There we go, 23 again. And I'll spend the Leper's turn using a Solemnity. Undoes the blight damage he takes.
The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
Alright, no gold run, so let me just throw these out. Hidden treasure? Oh, you shouldn't have. I may consider camping very soon, because we are looking a bit bad for wear. Do I really want to use this to kill 6 blight? Probably not. Thank God there's no Thing from the Stars in this mission, because I don't have Color of Madness enabled. Actually, what am I doing? I've got, like, all the food in the world. I should be eating this. If only I had a recovery charm. It's too bad that having a plus healing trinket, like a healing skills trinket, doesn't buff the healing received from food. But then again, it isn't a skill. My chances of moving you. Very, not great, but the crit helps. Can I kill the Virago instantly? The answer is, like, literally no, that's not going to happen, but... Killing the Virago first would be very useful for me. Okay. 9 to 19 plays 6 to 12 with a 50% chance to bleed. No, I'll go for a hack. Didn't work, obviously. I'll need to stack Battle Ballad merely for the Virago.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
I was considering putting the heavy boots or the Barristan's head on the leper because tanking. But I was like, no, he's not going to be hit by too many skills.
Beyond one's limits.
Okay, that's a good one. If it hits, there we go.
Broken. Maintain the offensive.
A heal? 14. That's fine. He's not going to bleed him because he's got the Ethereal Crucifix, so that's an upside. Come on, man. He's got so much dodge. Oh, actually, he's losing 20 from the stupid debuff. Okay. This is why, Vestal is top tier. Not because the Vestal's particularly good, it's just because there's no other good healers in this game. Breakthrough should kill. Hits the minimum on the one that had the lower health, and therefore means that it survives, and gets off Ectoplasmic Profusion. Wow, my fucking luck. How kind of you, Darkest Dungeon. Alright, kill you. Get out of the way.
Destroy. them all.
I was considering just solemnitying there.
By inches.
Okay, nice dodge. You know what? This thing's got 33% protection. I might as well try for a bleed. It's not going to go off most likely, but it can happen. There's the 0. Well, Battle's going to go off after this turn, and we're not going to kill on this turn unless we get like double crits. Big slime, does a lot of damage. I'll probably camp after this room. Right. Kill. Come on, man. It's a slime.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Alright, I'm gonna camp here, so I'll douse the torch. That was actually a really good haul there.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
Alright. I can sharpen spear, I can dark strength, I can unspeakable commune, but who wants to use unspeakable commune? Nobody. I could revel. The speed and accuracy debuff is kind of bad, but we're already pretty fast. And that does heal a lot of stress. I don't think stress is our main flaw here, though. I think I'll just buff for now. 10 accuracy and 8 crit on someone. Who would I put that on? The Hellion has plus 10 accuracy, but so does the Leper. The Leper needs it more. But then again, Hellion accuracy isn't that great either. Oh yeah, I can every Gross's Storm. That's a stress unstressor. And of course we get ambushed. Don't put the Leper in the back. Okay. Honestly, that's fine. And I can prevent the mark by pulling this thing. It's not even really worth finaleing, but I might as well do it just to move backwards 3. Right. Hit the guy in the back for now with a bleed. Chop you up. Nope. Man, he's got like 26% crit rate. But he's just not getting them. Okay, Occultist is high bleed, I mean, blight resist anyway. Of course, doesn't work when he gets crit. Alright. Kill the guy in the back. Have to focus the guy in the front because no one else can really deal good damage to it. My god, this Occultist... Abdul Alhazred is a hack fraud. I've said it many times before, and I will continue saying it for many times in the future. It is true. He cannot heal for shit. That pretty much undoes all the healing we did at camp as well. Okay. 21. It's good for now. You know what, York would probably work here, yeah. She's still decently fast with the double battle ballad. 6 speed is nothing to scoff at. Alright, can we get a last good heal? 6. I mean, it's a heal. I wouldn't call it good, though. Alright.
As the fiend falls,
Finally got a crit with 46%. Last good heal? 12. I should probably put a Adrenaline Rush on the Hellion. If nothing else, it cures damage over time effects and gives her a little buff. The healing is not so impressive, though. 50% crit rate. I don't get Darkest Dungeons RNG rolls sometimes.
so too will resistance.
You swear it uses like the fucking Fire Emblem RNG for hit rate on crits in this game? Where it like rolls twice if it's over 50 and rolls once if it's under. So it's like actually weighted that you're generally less likely to get a crit if it's 50% than it is if it's like 49%.
beyond measure.
Wealth beyond measure. Yeah,
The
finally.
brave and the foolhardy alike.
He heals 2 points per food, so I might as well. And here's the party composition I plan this party to beat. AKA, not dying instantly to a corrupted giant. Too bad we have no, stealth bypasses. He's only got 60% bleed resist. Also, a crit from the Hellion buffs her damage versus bleeding, which is something that not many people plan around. It's pretty important. Like, that's no small amount of damage. Like, 33%, that's bigger than any trinket can give you, with the exception of the Lioness Warpaint, which is... I mean, you need to be, like, on death's door to get that benefit. But yeah, minus 34% damage. Should help greatly. I was hoping for a crit to prove that point, but no. I don't think it will. Why did she only take 6 stress? When the Jester's got, like, minus 20% stress taken from the Bright Tambourine. Oh wait, does the Hellion have... No? Oh, steady, okay. Yeah, actually that makes sense now. Come on, man. Fucking car. I wish the, good old Razor Hairpin was as good as it was. No, not Razor Hairpin. Razor Hairpin is Butcher's Circus. I'm thinking of the Bleeding Charm, the Bleeding Pendant. It used to be plus 15% bleed skill chance, plus 10% damage, no downside. Oh, I'm congested today. Big heal, 24, nice. Finally does something with your life. Is this going to carry over to this fight? Is this a fight? Yes, it is. No, it isn't. I forgot it's a curio. Quest location. Ugh. So, no sign of the end of the quest in sight. It's fine, it's just blight. Fucking leper has high blight resist anyway. Gotta slash at the roots of the tree to get the treasure.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Well, Ancestor, that fortune is never going to be spent. Oh my god, this is the worst party composition I've ever seen. Like, how are we going to deal with this? That's bad. I'm going to have to break through just to use a Battle Ballad now. Why does he have...
Inspiration and improvement.
Oh yeah, because for some reason Battle Ballad is treated as a range skill, even though it's not even a skill, it's a buff. I need to open my bottle of soda. Even though I don't say soda, I say soft drink because I'm Australian. Worst possible shuffle, alright, good, good. I mean, the worst part is that I have to deal with this now. I have to keep laying down these debuffs, otherwise the giant's going to just kill me. Oh, I miss old, what's the word? Weakening Curse. Old Weakening Curse was overpowered, though. What Old Weakening Curse did, at level 5, it reduced the enemy's damage by 30%, and it reduced their accuracy by 10. Which doesn't sound that impressive. Also, I'm going to use Revenge right now because high chance the Occultist is going to be hit by a Tree Branch Smackdown and knocked back a slot. If that happens, it'll honestly be a good thing. Nope, got hit by a Poison Spores. Well, it will be next turn. I can probably move the Occultist backwards, though. Considering that's how the Giant's targeting goes. He blights someone and he tries to hit him with Tree Branch Smackdown. That crit really helps, considering that it means I do not get a fucking, what's the word? I don't get a mushroom that cancels my healing. That's bad.
And now,
She's got plus 12 speed, so she is actually still faster than the Virago anyway. It doesn't matter what her speed is though, the Occultist is the one with the healing. Do I need to stack more? No. I need to kill this giant as soon as possible.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
That's good. How much damage can you deal? 10 to 19, that's not enough. So I'll try and stack more bleed on you. Didn't work. That's bad.
At the very precipice of oblivion.
Don't do it, you piece of shit.
For the slightest lapse in concentration.
Of course he uses the move that hits everyone. Oh yeah, now there's the good heal. Of course, saving it for yourself after you fucking, let the leper die. I should have calculated that wasn't enough damage to kill. I was so sure that it was going to be, though.
Precision and power.
But yeah, rest in peace, Trenchant. He was probably the best leper I've had in some time. If only Hellion actually pulled her weight and got the crits like she should. Oh well, rest in peace. That's actually the first death on this file as well. The question is, can we continue?
Loot are often low on supplies.
Well, the quest is there. Do I swap out Legendary Brace for something else? I mean, the end of the mission is going to be right here. So, we'll see how well we do in this fight. We still have the camp buffs as well. That helps. It's these fucking fungal claws. If the Flagellant was available this week, I would have used him. No, I need to get these dots down. Hey, there's some crits. Finally. Okay, he's gonna be He's gonna be dead in 2 turns. So a good old Barbaric York will effectively kill it. Also, I can finale at a moment's notice now. I'm going to need to keep the torch up, of course, in order for relying on the Bright Tambourine and the Heaven's Hairpin. This is the problem with my fast party. It's fast at the start, but not anywhere else. Okay, that's good. Right. Oh my god, what's with... My characters just cannot land dots. It's probably because it's level 4 skills. But yeah. Man, that's not good. I forget whether the light dims first or the stress goes off first. It does matter. Yar. Aha, fiddly-dee. There's another crit heal. Of course, it's too late to save Trenchant. I don't know how I'm going to hit this madman in the back here. Well, Colt's Witch is dead, thankfully. Oh, I actually hit the madman. Thank God. You absolute failure. Well, he's not going to get afflicted until his turn.
The birthplace of dread.
I gotta lay down another Yorp. That thing only has 3 uses now, sadly. Please go heroic. Nope, fearful.
Fear and frailty finally claim them.
Yeah, he's not gonna land a hit anymore now. 25! Speaking of bad luck, I don't think my Jester really dodged, like, at all this run. What is higher accuracy? If it bleeds, it does. I'm lying, of course, they have the same accuracy, but...
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
I hope you get what I mean. I hope you pick up what I'm plumbing down. That was just no damage from Finale, anyway. That was probably worse, because it puts the Occultist in the front now. He's gonna be blighted, because... His Occultist is bad blight resist. She still has the plus 18% crit as well, which is surprising that she has not been landing many crits. Abdul Alhazred, you are a hack fraud.
Exposed to a killing blow.
Fine, die. I really don't care about you anymore. This occultist has failed me, so I diagnose him with death.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
You won't stop me completing this mission. Hey, look, full inventory. Now, okay, I'm going to immediately flee if this is not the... Like, if there's a fight in here, I'm just going to flee because I can't beat it with 2 characters. Yep, it's a fight. Well, thankfully we surprised them.
Cornered, trapped, and forced to fight on.
Oh well. That was a bad mission.
A setback, but not the end of things.
I blame the occultist, but he has paid for it with death. Witness Fear of Unholy, okay. Well, that's a real shame. That's the first mission we didn't really make progress with. I didn't make gold from that, so that's bad.
I fear his long-standing duties here have affected him.
I really needed the Flagellant for that mission instead of the Hellion. The Hellion just sucked. That's why I really don't like the Hellion. The Hellion doesn't have enough that she really does, aside from Barbaric Yorp. Hey, at least I have more slots in my roster now. I can get someone else. I can actually, oh no, I already have experienced recruits level 2. That's fine. Also, the guild's almost fully upgraded. That's good. And we did get 24 deeds from that mission, so we can get the furnace to max level. Now, do I want to heal these guys' stress from a natural way? Or do I want to do a town mission or something? I will see and consider it real quick. Yeah, I'll put both these people in the transit because it's the cheapest.
Claiming communion with
And,
the divine.
you know what, fine, I'll upgrade the stress relief. It's pretty cheap, 1500 only. So I'm going to go to this cove mission. It's going to be a long mission, but I do need to level up my characters here. So let's go do that. Right, time to stop relying on healers that aren't garbage. Or stop relying on healers that are garbage. So, yeah, average fucking fish place phalangeries. I don't know. It's been so long with bringing out Reynold, he only had level 3 skills, so that's a testament to what's happened. I'm actually going to bring a key this time, because it's probably actually worth it to use those on the chests just to get more heirlooms. I am running low on money though, which is a big issue. I'll need to start selling my trinkets again, which I probably should have done before this mission, but then again, I've sold all the bad trinkets I have. Tis the price of such a thing. It's the secret room that I'll not be using. Man, that really isn't worth it, is it? Solo or just regular gameplay, yeah, it is, definitely, but not here. So, this squad is actually pretty good. Reynold will be able to Holy Lance from the back lines. I can't believe Reynold is the, you know, one of the last characters to be used. Usually people level Reynold to level 5 first because they just love Crusader. I'm not a fan of Crusader, really. He's okay, but he's not, like, my favorite or anything. I'd also like to point out that, I checked the graveyard, and, yeah, my leper, good old Trenchant, he had Unyielding. That's just fucking bog standard for me at this point, though. Unyielding dies immediately. I'm pretty sure it works actually in reverse, that Unyielding actually sets your death blow resist to 0. That's what happened to my, Flagellant who had, Unyielding on my other file. He was facing the Countess and died instantly. I didn't need to use the torch there. Alright, this is probably the worst comp for us to face. Probably because we have no way of actually dealing with protection. We have high damage count, but that's it. Also, Arterial Pinch kind of fucks with the leper. Which is why people use the Ethereal Crucifix. Right. Try to bonk him to death. Still got the minus healing received debuff.
Impressive.
I thought the leper had decent debuff resist. I guess I was wrong in that case. Oh, it's higher than everyone else's.
A singular strike.
That helps. So yeah, I have it set up so we can Holy Lance and then Rampart. Retribution will probably go off first. There's Volt Infidel.
Does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Right. I want to heal the leper with himself so I can remove some stress. This guy is going to need to take Trenchant's place. You'll never take him in my heart, but... I mean, he's got the same, He's got the same skin to him, so I should probably change that. Let's do that now, shall we? No, not that one. Just give him the... Oh, wait, no, I forget that skin's bugged. I forget that Bread never actually fixed that.
Momentary abatement.
As in, that was always broken.
Obliterated.
I don't know why, though. It was probably something to do with misaligning the sprites.
Push on to the task's end.
But yeah, that mod was made by Bread. You can find it on the fucking workshop, I'm pretty sure. Just get all of Bread's mods. They are stupid and they're great. I know, I need to sit down properly. Jesus. My back hurts. I really should have put that Ethereal Crucifix on. It's a much better trinket than most people would think. Also, this squad has low speed. This is the exact opposite of my previous one. May have considered actually using Revenge there. Then again, he is already bleeding.
Continue the onslaught.
I could swap out the Ethereal Crucifix, but then I'd have to take off the Focus Ring. Actually, no, never mind. I'd have to reshuffle all of my trinkets in order to fuck with that. So I'm using a character-specific trinket on the leper. The Fortunate Armlet. One of the better trinkets in the game.
As the enemy crumbles.
At least one of the better uncommons. No, one thing I really wish there'd be in Darkest Dungeon 2. Spoiler alert, I'm going to be doing a list of things I hope are in Darkest Dungeon 2 when it comes out in like 5 years. One of them is going to be protection, because there's no fucking protection in this game. Should take more use of the Man-at-Arms Guard in these fights, but... what are the odds that the fucking squid goes last and then first? The answer is apparently higher than you'd think. Alright, swat you in the face. Move you to the back line. The leper can't hit you. That's obviously the best course of action here. Yeah, crush your greasy cock and balls with a rock.
A momentary abatement.
Grease the torchlight a little. It should be fine. You can heal plenty of stress at camp.
Give them no quarter.
I forget, does Reynold start with Zealous, no, he doesn't have Zealous Vigil. Man, I really need to get those. Vestal, you're never going to be hit, so you can potentially take a bleed. I really don't like Explore Rooms missions. I much prefer the Kill Enemies missions. Oh, great. Oh, great. Man, my luck is just not going good with those.
Destroyed.
Thankfully, Reynold can kind of do stuff.
The match is
As opposed to not doing
blazing
stuff.
star is born.
As opposed to I'm stuff. Yeah, I'm hoping for surprises because we are slow as shit. Surprise will probably let us take care of the enemy. Surprise is also really good if you go for riposte characters, obviously, because you'll get the riposte up before they can do much. One. I know these things are plated maggots, they have plenty of protection, but come on, man. What's your problem?
A faint hope blossoms.
Get back to the back line. And by back to the back line, I mean death. I really don't like how Shocker can inflict disease. It's not something that it needed to be able to do.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Like, I get Salty Gouge, kind of.
Eradicated.
But seriously, Shocker? Doesn't seem like something that would cause disease.
So too will resistance.
Alright, map is decent. Because this isn't Twitter. No, I will not make jokes about that sort of shit. Pedophilia is not right. By anyone's books. Or anyone's that's mad. You get the point. I'm going to revenge here because fuck this thing. And you don't have any... Okay, you have Eldritch Slayer, but that's it. Right. I'm gonna put that up. Gonna hope to go before the crab next turn. Also going to hope that he doesn't arterial pinch the leper with a crit for 1,000,000 damage. It's fine, he's got Eldritch Slayer, he's gonna return some damage. Right. 9, that's good.
Maintain the offensive.
Alright, Men-at-Arms, go. Nope. Death. It's the exact opposite of what I wanted to happen. I was going to just guard the leper like this. But now I am forced to suck eggs.
A momentary abatement.
Alright, now I'm just full damage control to heal this leper up because... fucking Revenge, increasing all damage you take, including from damage over time, is just awful. It's fine though. I guess I can heal the stress while I'm here. Holy Lance gets the kill.
Decimated.
Holy Lance is probably just one of the best skills in the game. Honestly, if we're going by just skill power and not taking into consideration the damage that said characters have, the best skill in the game is Lunge.
Diminished.
Because fucking... Lunge is just a crazy skill in terms of, like, what its actual stats show. Like, 140% damage, like, 12 crit. That's ludicrous. It's only bogged down by the fact that the Grave Robber does no damage. Alright, Leper actually hit for once. Of course, he gets off one pinch before the end. His character's level 4, so they should be able to, take a few more hits before they actually start bleeding. Especially since the Crusader has the Ethereal Crucifix. Right, I'm gonna do this, gonna come back, camp, and then actually use the Shrine for once. Because it actually does give you a buff. It definitely exists. It's not a good one, but it is something. I should get to stress healing with the Crusader, just if nothing else to reduce... Oh no, not reduce. Increase the torchlight. Most people would say you're supposed to do that at the end of the fight, but I say no! I do what I want. I've never lost a mission in Darkest Dungeon ever, except for that last one. Which that was probably a problem with, overconfidence and me thinking that I can go to level 5 medium dungeons without level 5 character... Well, actually, no, the characters were level 5. Their skills weren't. Nice dodge. Go ahead, spearfishing the Crusader forwards. It's not going to benefit you any. Right, let's guard the leper so he doesn't get fucking Octo-Cestus to death. I hate that move. It's not even that strong, it's just annoying. Crushed. And disease. Okay. I mean, I'm glad there's no disease, but... I always expect the worst and hope for the best. That was a nice crit.
The blood quickens.
Yeah, Crusader, he does decent damage, of course. The only problem I have with the Crusader is, of course, his speed, but I guess in this party it doesn't matter because everyone is slow. that back up. I'll go for a stun. He doesn't have much stun resist, considering we have 130 on our skills. He only has 45. If I had the Rampart shield, I could put it on and probably reliably stun everything in this dungeon. As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted and purpose is made clear. Hey, Herb.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Inventory is full. Don't know where I got that bandage from, but I'll take it. That was kind of pointless to increase the torchlight anyways, and like considering I'm going to camp right now. Sure, I'll feast just for the stress relief.
Furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
Fucking Ruminator. Alright. That's a no-brainer, that's a no-brainer, that's a no-brainer.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow.
Actually, who got the, Okay, the leopard did not get the crit buff from, weapons training, which is the worst result of that. He only got his own crit buff, which is... I mean, I guess his own buff is fine, but... yeah. It's another fish corpus. Corpus? Avius corpus? Oh god, these assholes again. Alright. Actually, a crit would kill. Did not crit either of them. Well, that's disappointing.
A decisive pummeling.
Right. Kill you. That helps. And knock you back. Doesn't really help with the knockback, but it means we get hit only 4 times before we get our turns again. As opposed to getting hit many, many more. Oh, wow, actually got a turn. Well, don't have enough damage to actually kill anyone. Bang my table again. That's another thing I do a lot.
Exposed to a killing blow.
Killing blow. Most of these attacks should miss, considering that I've got the proof of excellence, aka the plus 10 dodge from move. Okay. Crusader doesn't need that much healing, so I'll stress heal him. Some good healings for this leprosy man over here. And I'll crush this guy to death. Good.
Be wary. Triumphant pride.
At least one thing about collecting all these heirlooms is I'll always have a use for them. Because, yeah, sure, heirlooms, I'll eventually upgrade all the basic buildings, but then again, I can just build districts. Just activate that torch right now. I'll see when the next time I want to use my camp is. Probably not for a fair while, considering I have 3 battles with these buffs on. I mean, 2 of them are going to be used up very quickly. I'm going to fight the Collector here, and then this is going to be like double Pelagic Guardian, Grouper, and Shaman. Or some bullshit like that. These assholes again? Really? Get out of here with your bloody fucking fish dicks. I mean, that's just what this is. You'll never be able to unsee that now, by the way. I have drawn it to your attention. Alright, kill. Nope. Low roll. I mean, we actually don't have that great of a dodge buff. Because we are wielding 3 focus rings, which each decrease dodge by 8. It's nullified by tactics, though. How did the Vestal get so stressed? Oh yeah, she's a Ruminator. That was a stupid question of me. Also, yeah, Retribution does do some damage.
Foolish horrors.
Not as much as Duelist Advance, but it's something.
Into the mud.
Into the mud with you. Okay, this isn't what I thought it was, but it's probably worse if we are going to get stunned here. Which we probably will. How did the Vestal go before either of these two? I'm shaking my head right now. You can't see it, but it's happening.
Masterfully executed.
Okay. Reynolds coming in clutch. You crit the wrong unit, Bostel. You needed to, like, clench your hands, like, a little bit more just to kill this energized stinger. Really? Didn't bleed? Okay. I'm not complaining about that, but it's a bit odd. Right, well, I don't want to actually move forwards right now. Get up a retribution. 5 to 9. It's nothing. People will be like, yeah, I work a 5 to 9 job. Well, thank God friendly fire isn't enabled, otherwise I've accidentally tried to stun my leper. It wouldn't have worked because he has, like, 100 stun resist, but it would be funny. In the face. Returned less damage just because he has that 75% protection buff. But yeah, I don't get how fucking Squid has 50% protection by default, but Knight clad in heavy armor has 0.
They can be beaten.
Doesn't make sense, and I'm pretty sure everyone has said that before, because it honestly really doesn't. It needed to be fixed. It's like one of the major issues with the game. That's probably because they didn't add protection in the early versions of the game, due to the fact that protection was broken on launch. How protection... Actually, no, I've said this so many times before, you don't actually need to hear it again. If you seriously, at this point, don't understand how original protection worked, then I think it's a bit too late for you. I've said it in this series, which means you would have had to have missed the episode which I talked in it.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Oh great, my party's one weakness, traps. Just kidding, I have the Ancestors map. Going into very dark light here, because we're gonna use the bloody campfire soon. Exposed to a killing blow, exposed to another killing blow, exposed to a 4th killing blow. Yeah, that 8% extra crit would have been really good right about now. Right, kill. And we are getting crit from the darkness, which is like, surprised it's not working a bit more. Okay, we have increased the light 1 threshold. Or we have increased the light threshold by 1, you get the point. Decent. Average. Derivative.
This expedition at least promises success.
This expedition at least promises suck. Okay, let's go down here, because there's no fights. I can get the booty. I'll do that on the way back. Oh my god, another hunger check. Going to need to do a small feast of 2 food.
Much worse than mere trickery and boogeymen.
Anything here? Yep. That is too many fights for me to want to bother going over there. Right, well, we have 3 shovels. Might as well. That's good.
For a task well performed.
Got the key. Have not actually had a chance to use it yet. Let's dump this off and let's dump the medicinal herbs. Even though herbs are very good in the cove, not actually finding any use for them right now. We did have those fish at the start, but that's it. Actually, I can walk back to this room over here and then use the campfire. Saves me ever so little torchlight. Oh my fucking god. Well, there goes the last of the food that we have surplus. At least it didn't spawn a fight in this hallway as I was walking down it. That would have been hell. I should get that mod that shows when hunger checks are going to be there.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
And being ambushed. Well, at least the leper got the crit buff. Actually, everyone got the crit buff, that's good. I could have accepted Man-at-Arms being a bit, you know, backwards, but this is not what people mean when they use a rank 4 Man-at-Arms. I kind of just tripped over my words there. I hope nobody realizes that, but everyone's going to now that I've mentioned it. Death. Also, Man-at-Arms getting the Warriors is like the worst thing ever. And that is obviously because the Man-at-Arms is a old man with PTSD, so it makes it worse. Vestal actually landed a hit as well, that's surprising. Alright. It's beatdown time. Karate chop. You see, that's what 41% crits should be getting.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Bleedstone is alright, I guess. Not particularly good. Actually, yeah, I don't think we're going to find any more uses for shovels in this dungeon. Didn't get anything good anyway. You see, why didn't the Ancestor just get someone who was doing a no-gold run to give him all the gold? Could have funded his expedition that way. Right. I'm going to put my brain into gear and guard the leper first, not second. Death. I should stop saying death whenever I use Holy Lance. It's probably growing tiresome.
A momentary abatement.
Alright, let's drop another slam on him. That was very unlikely to actually get off. That wasn't a 10%, that was a 30%. It was crit, but still. See, this is what my crit rate should be doing. Not like last game where I got no crits. And slap you in the face.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
I can dream that I'll get another food drop. It's not gonna happen, but I can say it will, and it won't. Or I can say it won't and it will. Reverse psychology, that's what I'm doing. Why does that always work? I get it, that's a 120% stun, but that's still only 40% chance to actually work.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Alright, kill the fucking stinger, it's annoying. Also, I forgot to move the Crusader backwards. You like stuns? I can stun too. Butcher's Circus in real life. Right, well, swatted him a bit. It's not gonna bleed him, he's got the Ethereal Crucifix, Just take some turns off this bitch. As soon as the Crusader's turn rolls around, I'll be able to kill the stupid Shaman. Which I would have done, like, turn 1, if I actually remembered to move the Man-at-Arms. Push on to the death. Right, kill you. Just attempts to smack this guy a little. Got the stun off. You see, these guys, like... What? They have such low resistances to stun. It's like Butcher's Circus in real life again. Also, actually did get another food drop. Holy piss. fine. I'll use the other shovel just in case I get something good.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Yeah, I have very little supplies anyway. Might as well just spam torches. I'm not going to use all the torches before I get to this room. Don't be a blockade, don't be a blockade. Okay, no blockades. Well, don't even need the torches at this rate.
And now, the darkness holds.
Oh, Youth Chalice. No, that's Virtue's Chalice. Wrong one. Well, don't need the keys. The keys proved to be completely bloody useless. Man, Leper is taking extra stress. He's a cophobe, that's why. That would explain it. You know who wasn't a fucking cophobe? Transient. I'm going to see what this curio over here is. It's a bag. Contains loot. Contains a shovel. Wonderful. Well, time to leave.
Despite its morbid aspect, this twisted, cavernous maze seems almost traversable.
That's plenty of deeds and crests. Excellent. Well, we have a level 5 man-at-arms now. He's ready for a Brigand Wolf, probably. I'm gonna need to remove the worries, though. And probably the other thing.
Let each help the other, and in so doing, help themselves.
Helping Hand event. I'll probably not use this. Actually, no, I can bring my level 5s into a level 3 dungeon now. And I can level them up. I probably actually might do that. Impulsive is fucking awful, though. I mean, I only need a little experience to get my level 5s to level 6. Then again, that's probably unnecessary. Actually, I could kill the... Okay, no, fucking... I cannot disable Musketeer DLC, so... If only I actually had a good thing to get here. Yeah. I may do that, actually, anyway. Could bring one of these. Nope. Useless. Also, yeah, just to prove what I said before, yeah, he has a unyielding and died on the first hit. Also, my occultist had thick-blooded, so 90% blight resist, and he got hit by, like, most of them. It's a 50-50, but it's an unlikely 50-50 to be hit multiple times. That'll be in the episode. The end.